If someone gave you a map to buried treasure, you'd go after it, right? Well, consider this video a bit of a map. You're sitting on waste disposal savings. You just have to know where to look. The best place we've consistently found? Your contract. Renegotiating a waste contract can sound tricky, but it doesn't have to be. You'll first need to gather some information, and then you can renegotiate fully informed. Prior to renegotiations, you need to know what a good contract has in it, evaluate your current contract, decide what you want to change, and know what market rates for your services are. Set yourself up for success and spend some time gathering some critical waste disposal information before you get started. You'll need to know what your current waste contract length is. If your contract is almost up, consider including some services or pricing addendums in the next contract. It's much easier to negotiate a renewing contract than a current one. This is also why those of you with month-to-month contracts actually have the best shot at renegotiating. And it's also important to keep in mind that it's incredibly difficult to renegotiate a contract that has quite a bit of time left in it. Since you've already signed a contract with your hauler, they know they can just tell you no, and they can go on their merry way. However, if your contract is about to expire, you have some leverage. The haulers know that if they don't give you at least some of what you want, you'll likely switch to a different provider. So they have an incentive to bend a little more than they would otherwise. We find that most companies really don't know what a good contract includes. A good contract is one that has terms that are fair to the client as well to the hauler. Good contracts limit price spikes, have accurate service levels, limit ancillary fees, are easy to cancel, and have provisions for poor service. A contract that includes these things will actually prevent waste headaches before they ever start. If you have a hauler who keeps missing pickups, you've already had a penalty in place. If a hauler tries to raise prices above a certain percentage, you can point to your contract and kindly say, "Not today, amigo." In short, you'll have immediate recourse for when things do go wrong. Make a list of things you want to change about your current waste contract. Some of these things may include service levels, the number of pickups that are made by the hauler per week, the term, which is the length of the contract, price increase caps, which is language that limits or eradicates price increases altogether, fee caps that would limit or eliminate ancillary fees, and auto renewal provisions, which allows you to cancel the auto renewal clause when it comes up in your contract. Now prioritize that list. You have to be prepared to not get everything you want, especially if you're trying to renegotiate in the middle of a term. Having clear top priorities will help you let smaller issues go if you need to during the negotiation process. Even if you're not intending to switch haulers, it can be exceedingly helpful to have a few bids from other area haulers. Some bids may be higher than your current service fees, but some are bound to be lower. Knowing your waste market prices will give you an additional bargaining chip. Unfortunately, a lot of times haulers are banking that you don't know what other haulers are charging. If you're blind, you're more likely to accept the prices that they want to charge you. Your contract can play a huge part in protecting you and your bottom line from waste expense increases. Renegotiating your contract can be time consuming, but you'll reap the benefits for years to come.